Oh, you're winning. It would be a shame if I affect you. Hello YouTube, this is Chriz Maniac bringing you folks another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And this match is a match against Ben, and this battle was derived from Pimpnite's NU tournament. So I brought the best of my NU team, which is my Charizard, my Luxray, my Golurk, my Tropius, my Hitmonchan for rapid spinning, and my Samurott. Looking at Ben's team, he looks like he doesn't have that much of a threatening team. I can't really see that much like a strategy for his team. So I just have to play my cards right and win versus Ben. But the big problem in his team is his Vileplume, because Vileplume, I can't really take it down after my Charizard goes down. His whole team is very weak to Charizard, so that's why I lead off with. My Charizard will like blaze through a path of destruction throughout his entire team. So in comes Ragnarok, time to end the time of Viking gods, just what I named him after. And then comes his Cradley, and I have Focus Blast and his Charizard, so I would deal heavy damage to his Cradley, and he just gets up Stealth Rocks just to like wear my team down. But I have my Hitmonchan here for rapid spinning, so I don't really care about that. I can just bring it out later. But now he loses a Pokemon for Stealth Rocks, and I can just spin him away later on. Right here, his Cradley survives a Flare Blitz. That was kind of surprising for me. But I guess he's a defensive wall. But it doesn't really matter anyways, because I'm gonna take him out with a second Focus Blast. I'm lucky that it hits, because a Focus Miss tends to miss a lot. I got a crit right there, it doesn't really matter. And down goes his Cradley. In comes Ludicolo, and I'm gonna Air Slash it. I don't care, I just want to get damage in this thing, even though it knocks me out. Because Ludicolos are really annoying. Once it gets the Rain Up, it gets like Rain Dish plus Leftovers, and it could get a Leech Seed on you, so it can just be unkillable at a point. Anyways, he goes for a Surf, knocks at Ragnarok, and I should have saved my Charizard for later, but Stealth Rocks was up, so I didn't feel like switching him out, and I really wanted to get damage to this Ludicolo because I know how annoyingly powerful that they could be. Anyways, sometimes pack my Hitmonchan, and right here I go for the Rapid Spin because I don't think that this thing can knock me out in one shot, and my Tropius would appreciate rocks off the field, so that's what I go for. And he goes for Giga Drain right here. Doesn't really do much because Hitmonchans have a pretty high natural special defense, even though I have no special defense investment in this guy. So he heals up a bit. Doesn't really matter because next turn I'm gonna knock him out with a close combat. Pack is showing off his moves. I name after the Filipino boxer Pacquiao, which is the best boxer so far, but he is waning right now. He's getting like smashed in the boxing world if you know boxing. Anyways, in comes Medic, his Livini, and this is why I really should have kept my Charizard for later, because his whole team is weak to air moves. But I have another Pokemon that has air moves, which is my Tropius, and I could just go for the Air Slash right here and begin working on this team. He gets a crit on his Leaf Blade, doesn't really matter, I quad resist that. And I can just Air Slash his Medic down, and it brings him down to the Sash. If he doesn't have a Sash, then I would have been able to knock him out in one shot. But whatever, I can just stay in. He can just X-Scissor me, I'll eat my Citrus Berry, harvest them back, because Tropiuses are freaking awesome like that. And Tropius is like one of the best designs for Pokemon. It's a dinosaur with a freaking banana beard. How much cooler could that be? That's like the most manly Pokemon ever. Anyways, he switches out his Medic, and he brings in his Skull. I go for Air Slash right here, and I make a stupid mistake right here. I should have switched out and anticipated the Head Smash, but he went for a Double Edge right here, and I thought he was like choiced in some way, so I chose to stay in thinking I'd take a Double Edge, but instead next turn he goes for the Head Smash, knocks out my Tropius, and there goes one of my Pokemon that could take out his Vileplume. And the Vileplume could hit my whole team really hard with Giga Drain, get all damage that I dealt to it back with his Giga Drain, and that thing's just bulky as heck. I can't really do much versus that thing, so I'm gonna have to work around his Vileplume. And this battle is quickly becoming a desperate battle for me. If I lose this match, then I'm out of the tournament, and I don't want to get out of the tournament. This is only the second round, I want to get deeper into it. And I promised one of my friends that I would face him at the championships, but let's see if I win versus this guy. Anyways, he comes Beedrill. He just goes for a U-turn right here on Pack my Hitmonchan, and that surprisingly knocks me out. I would think that would be able to survive that, but I guess a stab. He has max attack in his Beedrill and it's probably adamant, so I got taken out by that, even though I resisted. Anyways, it comes the nightmare of a Pokemon, Rafeltia, his what's his face, Vileplume. I bring Alexander. So I calced like the moves for this thing, for Vileplume, if I could knock it out in one shot. And my Ice Punch from my Golurk would be able to do like 30% to it, like about that much. And my Samurot's Mega Horn at max attack would do like 50% to it. Now I need to get a Swords Dance up if I want to knock out this Vileplume in one shot, because I need to knock it in one shot. It would Giga Drain and Moonlight up, and it would stall me out. So that's like my only hope right here. So my plan here is to force Ben to go bring in another Pokemon other than Vileplume, set up on that Pokemon with my Samurott and get a +2, then Mega Horn this freaking Vileplume and bring it down. And that's my only hope right now. So what I'm doing right here is it's just like trying to force this Vileplume out, basically. So I go for the crunch right here, just trying to get a defense drop on this thing, and defense drops would force his what's it called, Vileplume out, and he's at -2 now, I believe. And if he's at -2, then I can knock him out with a Mega Horn from my Samurott. So Alexander goes down to poison. Finally, Alexander did his best versus this Vileplume, but she couldn't do well enough because Vileplumes are freaking bulky. I need to make one of these guys too. They're really good apparently. Anyways, I bring in Petra, and here I go for the big Ice Punch. He's at -2. This would do a lot to him. It almost takes him out. Almost! And he goes for Giga Drain, and this damage really mattered later on in the match. You'll see this preemptive damage that he dealt to me right here, because it really comes into play later on in the match. Anyways, he is forced to shout because he got knocked out by my second Ice Punch, and this is the chance that I have been looking for. Anyways, it comes Skull. I predict Skull to switch in, and I go for that big Earthquake, doing a lot of damage to Skull, his Relicanth, almost knocking it out. And my Golurk, like always, comes close to knocking his Pokemon out, but he doesn't. He brings it down to like 25%. But I still did a lot of damage to this Relicanth, which is awesome. Anyways, he goes for the Aqua Tail right here as expected, and this is what I've been planning for. Now we can go for the Swords Dance with his Relicanth in the field, hoping to survive one Head Smash, and I do because of max HP. I go for that Swords Dance, and I'm like, yes! I have this battle in a bag now! I can sweep with my Samurott, and nothing can stop me unless I miss with Mega Horn, or something like that. So I go for the Aqua Jet, knocking out his Relicanth. I get brought down to my Life Orb, but I still have 2 hits left in me, and he has 2 Pokemon left, so this should be able to be a win for me. Anyways, I hit that Mega Horn, and that is very fortunate, and I knock out this thing, but his Vileplume gets the effect Spore Sleep on me, and I'm like, damn it! I can't, what happened? Because now, I have lost the game. In comes Beedrill, and his Beedrill would have been able to be knocked out from my Aqua Jet at +2, but now Beedrill will come in, knock off my Samurott, and he could knock off my Golurk too. And I'm hoping Golurk could survive a knockoff even though it's super effective because I'm on a defensive wall and have half health. And I'm like hoping to have him live it, but I got knocked out by that. So I basically lost to Effect Spore right here. That sucks, even though I predicted well to my very best. I still got hacked out. But whatever, that's how Pokemon is. Sometimes hacks just bites you back in the butt, and you can't do anything about it. So I got knocked out in the Pimpnite and U tournament early. I was hoping to get deeper into it, but nope. Effect Spore, Vileplume, it's a thing. Anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you folks next time.